I've got some orders that came in today, and it's actually mostly books, which isn't out of the ordinary because I actually do sell a lot of books. Here's the weird thing about selling books. I do well with books probably because, for the most part, I actually don't want to give them away. I don't know why. I don't sit and read them all the time, but I just like picking one up randomly and looking at the pictures and then kind of studying it. And there's just, I've discovered different illustrators that I like because of these books. I have piles of books that are actually not listed that I haven't even gone through yet. This right here is my pile of books that I have yet to go through. So you can see what I mean by that. So even after all that talk about books, let me show you the non-book stuff that sold today first. So starting out is this plastic, what I called Captain Hook toy. I mean, it is a pirate. It has a hook. I can't really say for certain that it's from the actual Peter Pan story, but it seems like it would be. But that's also kind of just that's what pirates are if you were to draw one. And then also I sold a doll that's from the Mickey Mouse Club. I want to say it's a 1960s doll. I can't remember exactly. And yes, this is a Mickey Mouse with the Mickey Mouse Club logo on it, and it's from Knickerbocker. But this one's an old Mickey Mouse. Oh, look at that. It looks weird when his ears are up. Yeah. So I got distracted there for a second. So this is a red Mickey Mouse. I kind of dig that it's a little off-brand, but it says that it's officially a Walt Disney doll. But it is a weird, like, no hands. And now on to the actual books that I sold. One is a book that actually just got posted the other day. It sold right away to someone that's actually a regular. The Gingerbread Man, illustrated by Elfrida. Just one name, like Madonna or Cher. And this one is from 1965, and it is a Whitman Big Telltale book. And of course, the Gingerbread Man is an old fable or fairy tale. I guess I can never tell the difference between the two. Bedtime story, fable, fairy tale. So we've got the gingerbread man who comes to life after cooking and going, "You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man," which is the way each page ends because that's what you do. So the child can all of a sudden go, and what does the gingerbread man say? I feel like I should have him running. And of course, the fox that tricks the gingerbread man into going across the river. Spoiler alert. And again, you see, these are why I like these books. These illustrations are fantastic. They're like just paintings. And then there's a kind of book, kind of toy, sort of baby book that I sold. And here's the non-book book, the Snuggle book as it's called, Friendly Tales with Piglet. And really what it is it's just kind of a little picture book for young readers. It's strange how board books are considered toys, just because you can hold them. I guess the learning how to turn things and go through pages is a thing. It is weird to have this on it. I almost kind of want to have something like this on every book that I own. I'm going to start gluing things like this just to large novels. I mean, I guess technically it's not a book. It doesn't have enough pages. I can't ship it through media mail. So, but it is a baby book. It's called a Snuggle book. So you can snuggle against the doll. I just feel like children want to rip the doll off of it to have it separate from the book. And next, while these are technically books, they're kind of not. They're kind of specific. They're more pamphlets. They're booklets, maybe. These are promotional songbook Christmas carols from 7-Up from 1949. For some reason, I find it weird that 7-Up goes all the way back to 1949. I have no reason to think they shouldn't. And that's exactly what this is. These are just, it's a lyric book. It's like a zine of just lyrics to Christmas songs. And you can get them in groups and you all go out and carol to one of these 26 favorite carols that people like. Then we move on to the wonderful world of cakes, the craft oil method. This here is from 1955, and like it says, it's put out by Craft Oil. It's just a way to promote their own product by saying, look what you can do with it. Look at all the crazy things you can make. But this is the type of book that I dig where they're photos of the food, but the thing is they kind of also look like illustrations. It's actually really hard to tell if this is just a highly doctored photo or if it's a picture of the food, because at that time period, I feel like a lot of this stuff looked that way. Like, here's another one. There's just this weird period of time where taking pictures of food was not appetizing. Like in the 70s, if there was a picture of food on a menu, it looked like it was taken by a Polaroid and it was horrible. And then, of course, we fixed that again. You can take pictures of food now that look fantastic. This is another cookbook from 50s, 60s. There's no date on it, called Baking Fun Facts for Teens. So one of the things that I guess if you watch old sitcoms, it's suddenly the teenagers want to be adults. And I guess one of the ways to be an adult is to entertain at parties. And to do that, you have to make your own food. Now you can just get DoorDash or Uber Eats. And this one is cool because these type of cookbooks have like style, and it's like an advertising firm did it. You've got your color layout, which is this green color that's all throughout, and then just classic illustrations that are awesome. I don't know how else to explain them. They're retro, they're cool. And then again, weird pictures of food that look better than they should, but they also kind of look doctored and illustrated. And another thing that happens too is when I sell these things, I do actually find that there's kind of a theme to it. Like, why would I sell this bunch of pamphlets and then these two cookbooks within the same time period? This is the part that I always think is kind of fun. I have a store online, and when I see all of the items in the store sort of stacked together on the page, it always looks much cooler than just a single listing. And that's what I feel like when I kind of group these together and get them ready to ship out. I always just like seeing them paired together. There's no rhyme or reason to it, but when you look at it, it's kind of cool. And now I got to pack these things and send them on out.